We're at the Beach House, downtown Clematis, West Palm Beach. This is the Underground Fight Club. We do this every Wednesday night. We let the local amateurs get in there and they get to live out their dream, come out here and fight like the big boys.
So the first time I go in with my buddy Neil. We're hanging on the cage, we're looking in there. These two big guys get in, and it goes about 2 rounds. And the guy gets knocked, slapped the fuck out, bro. Just laid out, cold, they're slapping him, you know. And my buddy looked at me, and that was the first time I went to fight. He looked at me, and he's like, man, are you ready for this? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready.
Sometimes you get lucky and get an easy person who's not very competitive, not very aggressive, and you can actually take advantage of a situation like that. And then other times you get someone that's too aggressive and they leave themselves open, and that's when a trained fighter actually comes out and actually capitalizes on something like that.
Ring right now, round number 1.
I don't do nothing, just relax, you know, go in there and do my thing. I train for this, so this is easy, it's the easy part.
I think it's exciting that the further a fight goes on, the more you learn about your limits, your body limits, your mental capacity. You know, the longer a fight lasts, the more you learn about really who you are and who your opponent is, and it gives you a better chance to really increase your fighting skills.
I am the referee, the man in charge, the king of the ring.
I'm from West Palm. I do paintless dent removal and leather restoration in luxury automobiles. I started working out, and a Golden Gloves champion from our gym that was a trainer had asked me, do you want to, you know, get involved in taking boxing lessons? And I said, yeah, it'd be great. So I started taking lessons, and I trained with them as much as I could, and then just went from there, you know. It's a lot of fun, you know. Sometimes you ain't gonna win you're not gonna win everything. That's the thing. You never know what you're going up against. You might step in the ring with a guy who's got 5 years experience, you know, and he's 50-0 or something, and you might get some guy that's drunk off the streets that thinks he just wants to take on the world. So when you go into the ring, everything's in slow motion. You know, you have everybody screaming, which you hear everybody screaming, and then as soon as the horn blows, it's another world. It's slow motion. You know, you feel nothing, and then you see stars, or, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just something else.
I've been like, you know, wrestling, street fighting since I was little, and this was just a way, once football and baseball was done after high school, this was a way to like release some of my energy. Got into kickboxing and boxing, which I had done a little bit since I was like 13, but I got serious into it and right after high school. It all becomes instinct after enough training, I guess.
I'm a male dancer in West Palm Beach, Florida. That's what I do most of the time when I'm not fighting. I think underground fights are a controlled environment to get out aggressions. It's a productive way, and you know, nobody's going to get seriously injured. It's a good way to get out aggressions if you're having a bad week or a bad day. And if you lose, you learn a lot. If you win, you have a good time. It's when I get real calm, right before a fight and during a fight. Everything seems to settle down. You just kind of get real focused, and the only thing on your mind is the person across from you. You're either going to win or lose in the next couple minutes. I don't have any formal training. I took some martial arts here and there. For me, this is just a productive way to get out my aggressions and have a good time and maybe meet some women.
I own a detail business for about 3 years now. Been doing that for 3 years, maybe a little longer. Probably I'd say 8 to 12 hours a day. Probably started getting into the sport in '99, used to be another nightclub that used to do it, and went in there, hung out with a few friends, and got some courage up and actually went in there and had some fun, tried it out, and ever since, I've been doing it a couple times a year just for fun. The strategy I use pretty much when I get into the ring is just to block everything out, focus on what's at hand, and lay back, see what the opponent's going to give to me, whether he's a wild kind of guy or if he actually has some boxing skills behind him.
I got attracted to the sport when I was 16 years old. I went to a local tough man thing, lied about my age, got in and won it, and I was hooked. And I began promoting mixed martial arts fights. I just professional mixed martial arts fights. I did my first pro fight about 2 years ago in December. And I do that and also promote amateur boxing. It's called the Underground Fight Club. Every Wednesday night, the beach house, it's packed. And you get people from all walks of life. I mean, I've gotten people from like the Palm Beach, from the ritziest Palm Beach people. I see they're fighting every week from people you'd say from the hood. There's really no average person that I see there. A while back, a lady died over in Tampa in another club. I'm not sure what the circumstances were that was surrounding that. And I wasn't there at that particular event. I've just heard about it. But people need to understand. When you're getting into the ring or cage, whatever it may be, even though it is a controlled environment, every safety precaution is taken. You're getting punched for real. And you can get hurt. And you can die.
Got the Underground Fight Club tonight. People come in and get in the cage and fight in the cage. I am the referee, the man in charge, the king of the ring. I really don't fight in the Underground Club just because of two reasons. I got really bad hands now. Because back when I used to fight, I got real bad arthritis in my hands. I mean, I could definitely get in the ring and throw down, but I really don't fight. Now, I only really have to fight, I try not to get in the cage and fight. I try not to fight unless I have to fight because my hands are real bad off, But other than that, I mean, I have a lot of respect in town. So I really don't have any problems inside the cage. People know that if they try me inside the cage, that they will definitely have a serious problem. Really, the classification of the people that come and fight really aren't up to the challenge, It wouldn't be really fair if I got in the cage when I used to be a professional fighter and I train kids now and this and that. If I got in the cage and I beat some dude up that just, got in the cage for the fun of it for the night. So that's the reason I don't really fight.
Step inside, walk this way, you and me, babe. Hey, hey!
Nothing's like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video. Damn, listen from a get up big go. Hey! Hey! Vaseline, right? In the face and never, baby, go all night. I said no strong time, anytime, sugar me. Sweet, they don't mess with you, let's say sugar me.
Anthony, come here. Sign up. The deal states you realize you can get hurt or killed doing this, and you cannot sue me if you do. Josh, you're up, buddy. You know the deal with the waiver. Sign your life away. Sign, print, sign your name, and then print it.
First night it opened about 12 weeks ago.
How did you do?
And I fought against the champion of West Palm Beach. Fucking the one that runs this shit. And fucking, I went all 4 rounds with him. I didn't get knocked out or nothing, but fucking, yeah, I still fucking lost because, yeah, it's happy and shit, you know. Oh, like 11-1 so far, so I really don't give a fuck. I go in there for the fun of it, man. I mean, it's fun. I get to let some adrenaline out and fucking marinate. Let's get my drool on and shit. You know, what's up with that shit? Powerade. Okay, what's up with the Powerade, man? You see me? Am I drooling or what? Powerade, man. Usually it's like some of my own Powerade.
You don't stretch Powerade?
I don't be like fucking all trying to stretch out or nothing, man. I'm already fully stretched, dude. I'm walking up and down Clematis all fucking day and shit. Fuck it. Looking for chickingas and shit like that. It's all gravy. Dominic Joseph Italia Bicho. You hear me? Oh my god. Oh my